Okay, I'm just going to start a game there. I'm not sure really what I'm going to be able to tell you because I don't know how the game will go. But I think if I can do it and maybe talk through why I'm doing some stuff. So it's just against bots and recruits, and they're probably not going to be too great because they're on fairly low class. The one thing at the start is you're both on an even setting. So we've got one side, the enemy's going to be the other side of the map. So nobody's got radars, nobody's got anything like that. And you both know you're all going to go charging in pretty much exactly the same. So what I would suggest is when you get to about here, when you're about halfway across the map, is where you're going to start having engagement. So it's okay to sit here. You can see the blues on the minimap. Okay? And play safe and smart. You don't have to go charging in. So I can see the blues in the middle, all coming from that way, which means that the spawns are definitely coming from the back. So I can see, I don't know if you saw it there on my mini map, that I got the red square.
They're driving us back.
So I can see one there. So I don't have to run out into the open because as soon as I run out, I haven't got the cover.
Double kill.
Okay, I'm going to fall back because my blues are this side, so they should have me covered, which means they're still going to be spawning out. So I need one more kill to get my tracker. So this is what I'm talking about, the intel now. So I fire this up and it's going to give me my own little radar there. So I can see now they've just lit up, they're all going to be ahead. And I can get ready for that fight. So there's one mid courtyard just over here. Someone's killed them, one's back. So I've got my glide bomb now. I'm going to back off because I can see they're closing in on me. And I don't want them to push me. So when I bring this up, again, I can see now I've got two over here, I've got three at the back. And one coming in. Just outside. Okay, so now I've got a spy plane. And I can see those squares, that's where there's... So just in this bar. Not really sure what that means. Maybe it was a grenade or something. But anyway, you can see where our spawns are now. So I don't want to go rushing back in, but because of my spy plane, I can see exactly where they're pushing. So I'm going to try and get down the side now. Okay, one in the barn. So I'm all ready for that gunfight, and that's how I know they're there. So I have my pre-aim up there, so he's got to stop running and then bring his gun up. So there's one in this door. There's two coming around the back, so I'll just wait here. There's another one, so hopefully not pushing at the minute, but I can see his feet. And you can see that square on the minimap. That's where he's just respawned back into the map. So I know he's still at the back. So chances are he's going to run through this door. That's why I think tracker. So I'm going to fire my radar now just to see what... Oh, no, I'm not going to fire by glide. But again, oh, see he's closing in on me? I don't think so. Apart from I killed myself. So don't kill yourself, because that's not good. Okay, so I've still got my plane now. So there's actually one behind us now, so they could flip us. There's still two this side, because I can see. He's going to come up here. So I know he's there. He must be above me. There's one coming now. So I don't ever really want to get caught in the middle of the map as well. If I get sucked in just because there's red dots over there, chances are I'm just going to get killed. Even though that's where they all are, I'm going to use the angles. So look, so there's two coming behind me now. So just check. So there's one just spawned in. So Too busy looking at my mini-map. So I kind of try to play in a way that I can sort of show you the benefits and how you can have an advantage. So I've got a spy plane again because it doesn't cost much.
Recon aloft. We got eyes.
So centering is really important as well. Make sure you have your gun ready for a fight. So I'm going to push round to get behind them now. So I can see they're spawning at the back. I'm going to flip spawns and I'm going to get behind them. So one in this corner.
New intel.
That
Ready for report.
one's just spawned here.
Recon mission ready. Fire bastards. Thirsty. Glide bomb ready for target. Mark the deuce.
You can lock doors as well if you push them like this. Oh, I've pushed it too far. But technically, if you push the doors rather than shoving them like that, they actually lock. So 3 spawning in. So another. Oh, I pushed too. So didn't need to push there. I was trying to be a hero, got myself killed. And it's those kind of things that if you got killed against real people, you get put in that cycle of bad spawns, and you could lose 5 kills easy there. So I know someone's coming, so I can use my glide bomb, get some information. So some. So spy plane just to see which side they are. So they're still this way. So I can sit here now. This angle's amazing. Now you don't want your head out too far as well. Like, so if I just pump the trigger rather than hold it there, the MP5 shoots pretty straight.
Fresh targets.
Now I use that, and I shouldn't have because my spy plane was already up. But I'm going to try and push because I can see where they are. So 2 coming through the middle.
Recon mission ready. Find the bastards.
Yeah. So 1 on back corner. So, see if you can catch them on the run.
Ready for target. Keep the momentum.
2 come sneaking. So the rest are at the back. 1 in the middle, coming here now. So 1 around the corner.
That's it for the intel.
So they should all. Oh. So that's how you spawn trap, but you should do it probably if you had more ammo. So,
That's the mean bunch of bastards I know. Well
so by using the kill streaks that I was talking about earlier, you can nearly constantly have some sense of map pings to give you a better indication of where they are. Now, it's much predictable with bots because you don't have anyone where it, like having the silent builds where you can't see them. But it gives you a huge advantage to know which side of the map they're at, if there's people pushing, you know, if there's people next to you, if you should back off. So if you can slow down, learn the maps a little bit, find the lanes. Like you don't want to also get into the habit of chasing the red dots, because there's a good chance that someone could spawn if they're the other side of the map. You end up drifting into the middle, and then you can get shot from all angles. So even you've got to take that information and then play smart around the map to use it to your advantage. But hopefully that'll help. I think that might explain why there's a lot of time you're saying that people know where you are. It's because there's actually so many ways that you can either use the mics on the ground or the intel or the spy planes, and you only need to get like 3-4 kills to get them, and each time you get them you can pretty much restock them if you're using them. So you pick up a few kills, use them, gives you the intel, and like I say, the way it is at the minute, if you don't have a spy plane, somebody else does. So while you're picking up kills to get a spy plane, then you can fire yours out. But if you are using it, you need to keep an eye on that mini-map because it literally tells you. Now, I was trying to over-explain, so I found myself, I was looking at it too much to try and explain. So the squares that show up, they're the ones from the, what's that perk called? Not radar, forward intel. So that's the ones that are telling me where people are spawning in. And while red dots on the map are really good because they're moving around, if you know where they're spawning, because it's squad spawns, you're going to know roughly that's the area where all the enemy are. So I just think it's really good, but you need to get into the habit of reading the mini map then. But look, I'll leave it there. I'm just trying to do a brain dump while I can think of stuff that might help. So if you got any questions, let me know. Cool beans.